This is exercise 5-1, placing permanent dimensions. To start, we're going to activate the ground floor admin wing plan view. And then we're going to activate the modify ribbon. Within this ribbon, we're going to select match properties tool from the clipboard panel. So here's a clipboard panel, and then if we look at our image, this is the match properties tool. You can also hover over tools to find the names of the tool. We're going to select the wall indicated as the source object. So this would be our source object. We're going to select that. And then we're going to select the wall indicated in the book to be our target object. So it looks like this is the wall down here. We're going to select that. And notice that now the wall down here changed to this wall type. We're going to cancel out of the match properties command. We can hit modify or escape twice. We're going to activate the annotate ribbon. We're going to select the align dimension tool, and on the options bar we're going to select wall faces and pick entire walls. We're going to pick the wall indicated, so this wall up here. We're going to move the mouse above the selected wall and place the dimension. And then we're going to hit modify or escape to get out of that command. Notice that the whole wall was dimensioned there. We're going to select the dimension, so zoom in on that. And note that there are several grips available. We have some grips here, here, and in the middle. We're going to select the second grip indicated on the left. So this grip right here is to move the witness line. The witness line is where this extension of the dimension line is located to. So it's where the dimension starts and stops. So right now it's starting at the outside face of this wall. And we want the dimension to start, it looks like, at the back wall behind this cabinet. So if you click on this dot and then you pull your mouse over, holding down your left clicker on your mouse and drag it over to this wall, you'll see the wall turn blue. And then if I let go of the mouse, it brings this dimension line and it snaps it to that wall face. Sometimes you can just click on this dot too and it will move it, but typically that only moves it to the center and to the other edge. It won't move it that far of a distance. With the dimension line selected, we want to change on the options bar this prefer from wall face to wall center lines. Then we're going to select the dimension and we're going to activate the grip indicated. So we're going to activate this grip. We're going to drag the witness line to the center of the wall. So we can drag it, and then if you pull it down, you'll find the center of the wall right there. Oh, sorry, not that one. Undo this one to the center of the wall. Drag it and place it on the center. And then notice how the dimension updates. And let's put this one over to the center of this wall over here. Ooh. Right here. 85 feet, 8 inches. So that goes from center line to center line. Okay, we're going to select the align tool again, and we're going to change from wall center line back to individual references. So now we're going to select the center lines of the walls indicated. So the walls on this left-hand side of the building. We want the center line of this wall, and then we're just going to keep going down center line, and picking all the center lines of the walls. And then we're going to drag that dimension out and then click. So your dimensions here should match the dimensions in the book. If they don't, it's possible you didn't select the center line. Make sure it's that dashed line that's in the middle of the wall. Now we're going to select the dimensions so it highlights. There are locks you can see on the dimensions. So if we lock the dimensions, it will switch the permanent dimensions to lock dimensions. So that means that the distances can now not be changed. So none of these two distances can be changed. We're going to place an overall dimension using the wall center lines. So we're going to go back up to annotate, aligned, click on the center line to center line, and then we're going to pull out an overall dimension and click right there. And that should also match your textbook. We're going to drag the wall indicated, so this wall right here, down to a new position. We're going to move it down 5 feet. So we can click move, click on the wall, and then say 5 feet. Now, you may get some error messages. If you see, we're going to say unjoin. So it's just saying some stuff is locked together. We'll just hit unjoin. So now the new dimensions that you should see are 25 feet, and then you notice that these two locked dimensions stayed the same. The only dimension that moved was this 25 feet. So take a screenshot of that, and that's the end of that exercise.